My first impression about ALEKS software, it's a tool that you're able to utilize with different age groups. I am a mom going back to school, starting my career over again, and being out of college for 20 years and going back to school was pretty challenging for me. It's different from other software tools that I have used. The ALEKS program is designed where it has repetitiveness in it, in which you have the same math problem given several different ways so that you grasp the knowledge and the know-how of the math problem, whereas some software systems that I've used in the past, they would only give maybe one or two problems, and hopefully you'll know it, but you're not sure that you've grasped it. When I was introduced to ALEKS, I found math to be easier than ever. When I was in school 20 years ago, math was very challenging for me.
My first impressions of ALEKS is I noticed how user-friendly it was. I noticed how easy to use it was. I mean, it was very easy to get started and to get rolling with it. So, what I like best about ALEKS is the fact that it's, like I said, it's very user-friendly. It's accessible 24/7. I like the fact that when you don't know a problem, if you click the explain button, it will take that exact problem that you're struggling with and break it down and show you the exact steps of how to do that problem and then take you back to a similar one to solve it. I definitely think ALEKS has made me more successful. I'm able to comprehend math algorithms excuse me, that I struggled with in the past. In high school I was not that great at math, and I never thought I'd be able to grasp those concepts, and ALEKS has enabled me to learn that I can do math.
My first impression of ALEKS was, well, basically that it's math and it's homework, and math is very hard, so I was thinking, you know, it's not something that I'm going to be very good at, and I really didn't want to do it. After doing my assessment, my first assessment, and I got an outline of basically what it is that I have done, what I'm good at, and all that I need to get done by a certain time. You know, ALEKS has helped me to be better at math, and the better I got, the more interested I got in ALEKS. I would recommend, and I have already recommended math to a student. I'm going to be taking college algebra in this fall, and I recommend it to a friend that I'm going to be using ALEKS for college algebra, even though my professor does not use ALEKS. And I was telling her how helpful it was to me for 1033, and I know it's going to be very helpful for college algebra as well.
My first impressions of ALEKS, I was definitely scared. I was scared to start school at all. I really wanted to go back to school, but math was definitely the thing that was stopping me for like the last 10 years. I would spend hours and hours on ALEKS, and it would definitely go by fast because I started to love doing math because of ALEKS, because it didn't give me things that were too hard for me. It gave me things that, you know, I could do, and it actually helped to build up my confidence. And then little by little, you know, I would get better and better, and my confidence would grow and grow, and before I knew it, I was in, you know, MAC 1105. The resources I used most in ALEKS were definitely the written explanations, but also the videos, the tutorials. I would actually look at the explanations and write them out myself until I, you know, got it in my head. And after I did that, honestly, I would write every single one out, and then, you know, it helped me to learn it and get it in my head, and then I would be able to do, you know, the rest of, you know, that type of problem. I definitely liked that it went at my own pace, that it made me feel intelligent, it didn't make me feel stupid. Unfortunately, I'd missed a lot of math growing up, and, you know, I mean, honestly, like, I couldn't even, like, carry over with subtraction. It was really, really bad, but it definitely, like, went at my own pace, and, you know, when I was ready to move forward, it's not that it was, you know, putting me into something that I didn't know. It was actually, like, you know, going specifically with what I needed. When, like, a classmate, you know, hers could have been something totally different, but mine was just going exactly how I needed it to learn it efficiently.
And I recently returned to college last summer, and this is in pursuit of a computer systems specialist degree. Part of my gen ed courses, of course, is to go through algebra. I'm pretty proud to be 50 years old this month, and I haven't touched any form of algebra in about 35 years. I was a little bit apprehensive about it in the beginning. We never had software like this, of course, when I was in math the first time around. And when I got into the ALEKS software, I found that not only was it extremely comprehensive and very easy to navigate through, but it really was able to take somebody in my situation where I hadn't, the experience or current experience working with math, to be able to go back to the basics. For me, it was just a matter of having the ability to allocate however much time I wanted. The math lab is here, and that's great, but the ALEKS software was available 24/7. So if I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning or I can't sleep and I need to do some work, then it's available. All I have to do is log in. Being able to watch somebody work through a problem step by step enables me to understand how to get from point A to point B. That's basically it. The only thing that I can tell you guys, if you're going to take math online, make sure that you're going to allocate the time.